morning everyone, and welcome back to a bit of another video here today. We're going to be doing a haul today, but before we get into this, just a quick disclaimer. This one is quite large and I'd like you guys to remember that I've been saving up for all of this for a while, so this is in no way bragging or anything like that. I'm just excited to share some of these amazing things with you so you guys know what you could expect on the channel coming up in 2021, because quite a lot of these sets I have plans, mocks and other ideas for. And we're going to start off small here. We'll start off nice and simple with the Brickheadz Ghost. This was one I was surprised would actually stay around on Lego.com for as long as it did, and I was really pleased I was able to pick it up around the Black Friday season. And yeah, it was a Brickhead I wanted for a while. I think it looks really nice, and I was pleased to be able to pick it up. Next up, we also have the Sift Trooper Battle Pack, and this was a gift for me around Christmas time from a friend. It's a nice little small set. I've been after the Sift Trooper and the Admiral figure for a long while for some customs, and I think the Sift Trooper is one of my favourite figures of 2019, so I'm really pleased to have picked that up. Following also around the November time, I was able to get quite a good deal on the Hedwig set, which you can see here. And this is a really lovely set with some amazing kinetic motion, which I'm going to try and demonstrate now, where the wings absolutely flap. So even if I wasn't a Harry Potter fan, which I am, this is an absolutely gorgeous kinetic sculpture, which I'm really glad to have. Next up, we get into some of my Black Friday orders, and this one's a bit hard to show, but I definitely did pick up an extra of the food pack sets. So this just contains a load of food elements like the printed chocolate bar and the turkeys, pizzas, so really cool. I'm excited for the 2021 one just a little bit more, but I can't get that one just yet, so this will hold me over, but when I have both, I think I'll have a great little collection of Lego food. One of the promotions running at Black Friday was also the Teal Blue Brick here. This was a promo with 200 or more, and I'll show you the set I got that earlier in just a minute. But this is an amazing promo and a great colour. It suits the red one, which I don't own, which I was sad that I missed out on. But the blue one, in my opinion, is probably a little bit better. So I'm really glad that that's the one of the two that I managed to get. Also in that order, just to tip me over, we have the build from the Fairground Accessory pack. I have a budgeting Fairground, as you'll see in a minute, so I wanted another arcade stall to go in the midst of it. But of course, to get the blue brick, you had to spend over 200. And the set that I did to get that, you're not going to be able to see in my shop today. But it is the Haunted House. Let me just do some shaky hand cam to show you the full height of this monster. And well, this is such a huge set. It's amazing. I do love my Fairground sets, and I think this one is one of the best ones with all the Adventurers references. As you know, I do love a good bit of Adventurers based off my police station mock, which you saw a couple of weeks ago. But anyway, I was really pleased with that, and it's a great build with a great function. I had no problems with it. I would really recommend it as a set. Next up, we also have the Charles Dickens promo. This one's actually been sent to someone else in my collection, so I can't show it to you. But in that order as well, I also picked up a Snowman Bauble because it was cheap. The Halloween and Christmas ornament sets. These are all popping up on your screen. The Halloween Hayride. And that was about it for that order. Moving on a couple of weeks later, I picked up another big set, one that I never thought that I would actually pick up. And that is going to be, if I can lift them in shot here, the Mickey and Minnie buildable characters. And these look amazing, and I never really had a problem with how they looked. It was more just a case of their price. That Disney tax really was stealing the show and making these guys almost impossible for me to pick up. But I bought the bullet, they look really good, and the build experience was really fun. If you can afford it, then these are a really great set, and I really hope I can display them well with my Disney castle. But of course, we're not done with this haul yet, and I'm really struggling with the space here. But moving on to another one of the larger sets which I have acquired, and I'm going to have to move the camera back here because we're having problems fitting them on the screen. But you can see the box at the back, but we have the bookshop and the 2020 modular here, and I really love the colour scheme. I squealed when this one was revealed, I am not ashamed to admit that. But we have the lovely bookshop on the left with the Moby brick thing in there, a nice small building that I think will work well with the other modulars I have, plus this absolutely gorgeous teal apartment with the 107 sign. I wonder if these could be mocked into other colours, something I want to try out in the coming months. But anyway, sliding that to the side and trying to regain some sort of posture for this, we also have one of the Dorking Kinsley books with this amazing retro space build in the style of retro space, but obviously more modern. And the great thing about this one is I actually own the original 497. I actually own the original Galaxy Explorer, which I believe is set 497, and it's really great to have this miniature version as a homage to that. So really, really pleased to have that, and the book is also great as well. Now next was a January order that I was able to make, and that is one of the last big sets of this haul, and that is actually the Nintendo Entertainment System. Some of you may know I'm a huge Zelda fan, so as a Nintendo user, as well as just someone that loves their product, and despite not being the biggest Mario fan, even as a Lego fan, this set is one of the best build experiences absolutely ever. You cannot do better than this set, and I'm telling you that right now. I've already rebuilt the controller and console part twice. I absolutely love the functions. There is literally no better build experience out there, Nintendo or Lego fan at all. As a Lego fan, you kind of guys owe it to yourself to try it. The techniques are so amazing. I cannot praise this one enough. There's a lot of custom work I want to do. I want to try out some different things, see if I can do anything Zelda-y with it at all. But the last thing we have to do is, this is kind of the gateway drug for me, having known about the TV tile on the top. I had a look around over the next couple of days, and literally just a few days later, elements like this and this started to appear, and I was able to find a really good deal on the Adventures with Mario, bringing it down to a suitable price, as well as getting the carry case as a free bonus. So if I open that for us, inside you can see Mario and all his friends, as well as the Super Mushroom promo and my initial Urchin that I already owned. And this guy really is great. I have said previously, despite not being a Mario fan, I did want to get in on this. I do love the concept and what they've achieved with it, but I just needed it to be a bit cheaper, and I was happy with the 37 that I paid and the free carry case worth 10 that I got with that. And that's going to conclude this absolute mess of a haul. If you haven't worked it out, I'm not good at real life filming, but hopefully someone stuck to the end. Quite a lot of big sets here, and as I said earlier, this isn't a bragging exercise. I was just excited to share such a big part of my life with you guys. I probably won't be buying for a very long time now, but there's some really cool stuff here, stuff that you'll see on the channel. I need to build my Oswald mark again to compare them to the Mickey and Minnie. I've got modular stuff to do, Mario stuff to do. This has got to be converted into a modular at some point. There's so much to do, so much to keep me busy with, and I hope you guys are going to stick along for the ride. So see you next week. Bye bye.